Taylor
It was who?
from Gregory Taylor from Iowa.
Okay.
He did it to a bunch of people's different accounts.
Well, I
He was
no,
he was arrested.
I actually
Oh,
had
really?
a when we look at our router, everything is specifically named, so we know what is connected to it. And
Right.
I had to come to an IT guy to come and help me out, figure out what's going on because I was hearing music in the background, some guy talking in the background constantly when I'm trying to get online when I was doing TikTok. It took me down for 2 days, and he told me to look in the router, and I said everything is named in the router, the normal. He said look to be safe, and lo and behold, on our router, one of the Wi-Fi things was what's named is Roku living room. There was one Roku living room, and then there was another Roku living room just a little bit down the list with an E after the M. That's where he was.
That's interesting. That's
It's
interesting.
it's
Well,
weird, and
this
I
guy
don't know how
Yeah.
Gregory
he figured
Taylor
it
from
out.
Iowa. Yeah, this guy from Iowa. He was busted stroking his fucking cock. All over the place. He was about to fucking come all over this fucking panel, bro. He was caught stroking his meat,
Why do you even guys even
waiting to
share
be
that stupid
fucking.
shit? Jeez, you know, you guys come up here
What
all
the
the time.
hell?
You guys come up here all the time, and I'm not sure what you're trying to prove or anything. I'll let you back up, and you can say what you got to say if that makes you feel good or whatever. But it's just weird. And no, explain
Jesus,
down in the
that,
chat
that
why
reminds
it
me of
makes you
like
feel
the
good to do
old
that.
days of. That reminds me of like the old days of like the Tom Green versus 4chan when Tom Green had his little call-in show.
Yeah, and Bry guy, I want to stress enough that I don't ever block anybody from my life. You're more than welcome to come back if you can be a good boy. But for right now, you're gonna kind of sit in the corner. And if you want to chat about it down in the chat, we can do that as well. But I'm not going to bring you up right at the moment. But I will be more than happy to bring you up on another day, or if you can prove to be somewhat of an adult, um, I'll bring you up. I'm always offering to give people second chances, but I won't block you because I feel deep down that you're a pretty good person. Deep down, you're just kind of like an idiot on the outside. But we can deal with that. We can work through that, Brian. We got a deal?
Speaking of animals, I just got a new.
Yeah, we're just
Yeah.
not going to replace anymore. Bry guy, you
Yeah, I
got to
see some of those.
Bry guy, you got to prove to me that I can bring you back up here and you're going to be an adult and not be a child. And I'm going to leave you in the queue until you can prove to me that. So, answer me one question, Bry. Answer me one question. Can you do that? I'm looking right at you down in the chat right now. Say yes or no. Can you answer a question from me before I let you up? All right. Have you always been an idiot, or are you just an idiot on social media, such as TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, what have you? Well, Brian, I don't see a response. Have you always been an idiot when it comes to that, or what? You're an online troll, but you're normal deep down. You're okay. So you're normal deep down. So what brings you to lives to be an online troll? What thrill does it give? I guess. See, this is the funny thing. If you were on any other TikTok live, they would have thrown you out right away, right? That I don't throw anybody else. I don't ever throw anybody else out. Yeah, I'm bored. Yeah, it gets a reaction. It doesn't really get that much of a reaction from me. I just dropped you back down in the chat, and just kind of like put you in the corner for a little bit. Donkey, you got some really weird feedback coming. So Brian, are you what's up tonight? What's on your mind? What do you want to talk about, or you just want to you're just happy just trying to troll me, which doesn't really happen very often. I really don't give people that many second chances. Trauma. What kind of trauma? mean, we definitely talk about a lot of things up, but we talk about alcoholism, homelessness, and you know, uncontrollable rage and things like that. So if you got some trauma, I, I got to be able to trust you, man. If you're down in the chat, I got to see what you're talking about before I bring you up here. So what kind of religious trauma, alcoholism? Are you just like repeating what I said or what? Come on, give me something here. You can't just pick topics.
Sorry about that.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, I
I'm
work outside and I'm at work right now, but
I'm trying to get
I just wanted to
the
pop in.
I'm just trying to get the vibe from Bry guy down in the chat right now, and you know I said I would bring him back up if he could be good, but now I'm just trying to figure out.
Oh, I know all about what he's talking about. I live in a state that's really bad with homelessness, and
Well, no,
the
no, no,
interesting
no.
thing is like you
What you're
can't.
reading down there, what you're reading down there is what he's repeating of the questions that I asked him. Like I said, that
Oh, okay,
we've had people on here that
okay.
dealt with that, and then he just kind of repeated that. So, Bry guy, I want you. If you're down, I'll keep watching the chat down there. Welcome in, Popo. Um, Bry, I will genuinely bring you up here again, even in the next few minutes. Even in the next few minutes, I'll bring you up here. If you can give me something down in the chat that sparks my interest, besides you already said you were an online troll, so all right, you're an online troll. You want to talk about being an online troll, and we can go from there. I'm kind of curious about the excitement to be an online troll. You want to fill us all in what it does to you? Does it you feel good about it, or? But if I bring you up here, Brian, if I bring you up here and you try to troll me, you're going to end back down in the chat again. You know that, right? And, I've had so many trolls here that there's nothing that you could possibly say before you get thrown down in the chat again that is going to make anybody even raise an eyebrow. So, Bri, I will bring you up, and we're going to talk on the topic of what do you get out of being an online troll? All right, and you're going to be respectful to me because we know you know who Daddy is on this live. This is my house, right? You got to agree to that. All right, I'll bring you up. So we're going to bring up Bri, who says he's an online troll, and we're going to have a conversation about that. But we're going to be respectful about it, right, Bri?
That's right. How's it going, y'all?
I'm doing good. So tell me about the experiences of being an online troll.
Honestly, I grew up with unrestricted internet access, so I was always able to find people to mess with online. Man, there used to be this one game called "I'm gonna fucking come." I'm stroking my dick
again. See, Brian, why do you got to do it? I mean, I'm actually having fun with you right now, Brian. I'm going to call you Brian because Bri Guy just makes you sound cool, and I'm just going to call you Brian, makes you sound plain. So, Brian, what was the point of that? It actually made you look more idiotic than anything else. And Brian, I'm more than willing to help you out with whatever problem you got with it, but God, you got to be able to stay on here for more than 30 seconds. I mean, at least. No. Brian, you're going to have to wait a little bit. You're going to have to wait at least 5 minutes. Actually, Brian, I'm going to set you in the corner like a bad boy, and I'm going to mute you for 5 minutes, all right? So you don't even have that capability to chat. You don't have the capability to anything. So you have to wait the full 5 minutes. You'll be able to come back up. You'll be able to have her voice again. And it's your choice if you want to wait here and talk to me again. and we can work through whatever your problem is, or you can simply leave. It doesn't make any difference. So I'm going to mute you for 5 minutes. All right. So your 5 minutes is ticking, and maybe I'll help everybody else out with just let's put up a timer.
I I think he's definitely bored with the fact that he has nothing going on in his life.
Well, yeah, that's
So he just
you know,
decides he
but
wants to be disruptive to others.
everybody has something that is going on with their life, and I just
It's
want to
like
help them out with
the
that.
it's like the it's like the Satanists that like to pop up and interrupt a church service, you know.
You know, sometimes it's not even that. Sometimes it's just and we're gonna put this right here for you, Brian, right in the middle, so you feel special. So you got a 3 minutes and 54 seconds left, and this is for you, Brian. I'm gonna give you, I'll give you another chance to come up here and everything like that. But
Oh crap, it's the Popo.
yeah. Oh no, Popo, he's been up here before, and he has a very, very interesting story, and I'm looking forward to talking to him in a little bit. Um, but Brian, I I just want to have a conversation with you. Um, if you choose to like go on and troll somebody else's live, that's fine. But I'm going to tell you one thing, that it's impossible to really troll my live. You can report it and you can do whatever you want to. You say I'm bullying you, because I already seen the report on my live. I'm not. I didn't report. I didn't bully anybody actually. But Brian, we can have an actual conversation if you want to come up, or if you're just happy with trolling people's lives. That's fine too. But I'm really interested in what possesses you to want to do it all the time. Is there something ongoing in your life, or you just find pleasure out of it, or you find it funny? I kind of want to understand where you're coming from, since you've been here for a while now, and you refuse to leave, and it's kind of nice that you're sitting down in the chat. You got 2 minutes, and yeah, 2.5 minutes before you're eligible to come back on the live. But I'm really interested in you, because I really don't get a chance enough to talk to trolls, because they're like really in here, then out of here real quick. They just pretty much come in and run away right away, and they're like happy about that. Brian, I got to give you credit, man. You've been here and you stayed here, even though I just keep punishing you, and you don't get to say a whole lot of things. You got to be able to stay on the live. You got to be able to keep up. You got to be able to have an adult conversation, and we can certainly do that, Brian, if you can just control yourself for a few minutes. So that's what I'm doing right now. Consider this rehab. The last 5 minutes you know that you're going to have to sit in the corner and be a good boy. That's kind of think about it a little bit.
No, Rainbow.
So for the last minute and a half that we got Brian, Donkey, what else is going on in your life? How is your Tuesday treating you? RY_GUY_ZERO. And we'll put that up there. There we go, bright guy. And right now, I'm your daddy. I'm holding you in my life right now. So, Bri, you're welcome to come back and troll us some more. I know that's Mark Zuckerberg, but the name underneath, go look for that up. That's the profile picture you need to look for. And everybody, encourage him to come back, because he's been my troll, and I'm gonna call him my troll because it's my house, and he's now my son. I'm your daddy, and we can. I think that we all need to kind of understand from Bri. Uh, oh, the chat's blocking it. All right, I can do that. I can put. How's that? Does that look better for you guys? I'll put. And then I was worried that you guys wouldn't be able to read this. Can you see his name, or I got to put it down more towards my beard? Maybe that's a little bit better. So, Bri, I encourage you, I absolutely encourage you to come back up here and actually have a conversation with us because you've been such a good troll. Now, Brian, I'm not I see you're still in the chat, so I need to see an honest reaction or an honest opinion from you from yourself that if you come back up here, can we have an honest conversation? Or I'm just gonna keep leaving this up here for everybody else to see. And I'm sure you saw my message. You're a piss poor troll right now. But I'm gonna leave this up here. And you won't understand how many people are gonna see this, and you will probably your mind is probably gonna be blown because right now you're on YouTube, you're on Twitch, and you're on Discord right now. And this, yep, Bry Guy Zero is what I can get. That is his TikTok profile right now. So anybody who's viewing right now, encourage Bry to come up here. Encourage Bry to say something in the chat that makes any sense, that lets me want to bring him up and have the conversation as to why he feels that trolling is exciting for him, especially on such a chill live. I can absolutely understand why you would want to troll like a political live, a vegan live. I've done vegan lives myself. I mean, I troll them like fucking hard some days, but this is like a chill live. This is a live for people to let things off their chest, something off their mind, and sometimes we deal with a lot of things, but yeah, I'm still talking about you because I sent you a message. You didn't even have the decency to reply to a message. Come on, even trolls have a little bit decency to that. So I'm gonna let you back up. I'm gonna let you back up, Bry. But first, down in the chat, I need something genuine from you. I need something that would entice me to bring you back up again, knowing that in you haven't lasted more than 30 seconds on the panel. You, you you're not even a minute man right now, and people are kind of laughing. You are a piss poor troll. I've been a troll myself, and I'm embarrassed by you, man. I'm super embarrassed by you. You got to be better than that. You got to try harder. So put something down in the chat. I'm going to give you 5 minutes. I'll be right back. And when I come back, there's got to be something there that genuinely wants me to bring you back up here and give you a third chance. All right. So I'm going to do that. Enjoy the music, and I'll be back. This live is fucking awesome today. I finally got to talk to somebody who just feels that it's necessary to troll me, of all people on fucking TikTok. So I don't want back up, but this is you. Oh, you don't want to come back up because now you don't have nothing to say. Now someone just genuinely wants to talk to you and invites the trolling, and you can't find nothing. Oh, see, you're wrong. When you're saying 3 people on TikTok, you're only seeing people who are actually in a live. You're not seeing people that are on YouTube. You're not seeing people who are it's on the For You page that haven't actually went into the live. They're just kind of like sitting there and they're waiting. No, I can see her requesting, but you gotta. This is my live, my house. You're my troll. So I'm telling you that if you want to come back up and we can have an actual conversation, you're more than welcome to. But in the chat, I need something genuine from you. All 3 on YouTube, all 2 on Discord, all 3 on TikTok. Well, you be the judge of that, but we'll find out in the morning, right? Right? Am I right? Am I wrong or what? Oh, come on, Bry. Come on, Bry. Are you gonna cry? You're gonna just like, what a piss! You're a piss poor troll, Bry. Come on. Everybody add Bry. Everybody add Bry. I'm strongly encourage everybody to add Bry. He's on TikTok. You can see his profile photo there. It says Bry Guy Zero. You guys make sure that you go ahead and add him. Oh, I see I made a typo already. I gotta fix that because I definitely want people to find you. And I strongly encourage you guys to just encourage him. I know how the internet goes. So, Bry, you're more than welcome to come back up. And actually, Bry, if you said bye, bro, and why are you still in my account? I'm gonna let you up one last time, and if you want to have a conversation, that's fine. If not, we can end it right here.
Okay.
But
Well, I definitely won't say anything dirty this time, but I
why
would
not?
like to say that well, because firstly, maybe I'll get to that, but firstly, bro, you doxed. How could you dox my public username and profile pic? How could you, bro?
Well, you're public right now, right? You're public. You came up on my live. That
How could you
absolutely
dox?
opened you into the
How
public, right?
could how could you dox my public information that was already public? No, please don't
Yeah, how
spread
could I
my
do
public
that?
username around. Please, no.
Well, I just wanted people to get in contact
You-
with
you-
you in case they wanted someone to troll them as well. So, can I ask you a question, Brian? Since you
Yeah, go.
almost lasted 30 seconds
Yeah, go
right
ahead, bro.
now. So, what do you get out of it?
Bro, I'm bored.
So
I'm bored, and I like to troll chumps like you.
Troll what? Chumps like me?
Yep.
So what makes me a chump in your mind?
Because you think you're doing something by doxing my public username and
No,
public.
you
profile
trolled me
picture.
first, man. You trolled me first. You came up here, and I honestly thought that you wanted to have something to talk about, and you just started right away. So what thrill do you get out
You're
of
missing
that?
the point. You're missing the point. You're not doing anything. The stuff you're putting on your live is already public.
Yeah,
Like people can just find my account. I do this on hundreds of accounts, bro.
and why?
Get over yourself.
My only question is why? Why do you do it? What's the thrill of it?
Because I got 5 minutes to spare.
Okay, so that you find it funny,
In
find it
between work.
relaxing, or what?
Yeah, pretty much in between working on the garden and cooking dinner. Yeah, 5 minutes here and there. I'll come up, go on someone's live, be like, "Yo, I'm gonna come," shit like that.
All right. Thanks, I guess. I don't know. I feel I guess I feel singled out. I guess cool. No, thanks a lot. But I just wanted to have an honest
Oh, absolutely
conversation
not.
with you and
No,
have
I do this to hundreds of people.
trying to figure out where you come. I'm sure you do. And I just wanted, I never really got to talk to a troll before that, that actually came on my live. They usually just come in here and they're gone so quick. But you've been a real trooper guy. You stayed here. You've put in time, so that it impresses me. So I wanted to.
Well, no, I left. What
Well, you
happened is I
left for a little
and
bit, but I had to
scrolled
do a little
past your
digging
live.
anyway. I didn't
I
really.
scrolled past
I didn't
your
really
live on my
realize that
FYP,
you were
bro.
gone in the first place, but I did a little bit of digging and I thought, wow, I would like to have this guy back just to see, because you've never, I don't think that you've ever been a troll on my live before. Maybe you have. Maybe I just don't remember you. You're not as memorable then. But today I remember you. And I decided, yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of digging and maybe put a profile picture and a profile name. Your account is private, and most trolls are, but and I just put that on there, and I figured that maybe a few people could encourage you to come back up and just talk about the trolling life, I guess. What do you get out of it, or?
Yeah, I think we discussed that right already.
Well, yeah, but you do realize that, like, on a lot of social media where we do have lives, and we broadcast them all over the place, and we lives like mine honestly try to help people with problems, get a word out there, get problems out there that people can be aware of. And do you think that's worthy of just being trolled?
I discriminate nobody. I discriminate nobody.
Okay, so if like maybe tonight I was doing like a fundraiser for somebody that I met that had like stage 4 cancer or something like that, would you still come on my live and troll about that?
God, that would just be awful.
No, I'm asking you, is it simple yes or no? Or if somebody was dealing with
if I knew about it.
if somebody was dealing with
If I knew about it,
alcoholism or
no, honestly, I
homelessness
would.
and they were like on the verge, I've had lives where people came on here and they said that I'm going to end my life today. Would you have the balls to come on my live while that conversation was going and saying, all the stuff you did, just trying to troll me in the middle of that conversation?
Hey, bro, do you recycle? Do you recycle, bro?
No, I'm just asking
You
you a
can't.
question, man. If you can't answer a simple question and be serious just for the moment, you got to
You're
at
not
least be
gonna
a
guilt
human
trip me, is
person.
what I'm getting at.
What's
Yeah,
that?
that's true. That's true. But like, you're not gonna guilt trip me, is the point.
I'm not trying to guilt trip you. I'm just asking you a question. It's simple, yes or no. Would you have the balls to come up here with if someone was talking about their alcoholism, or they were coming up here, maybe they had stage 4 cancer, maybe they didn't have long time to live, or somebody who was on the very edge where they said that I am going to end it today. Would you have the balls to come up here and then troll me then? Or were you just want to troll me like in mid of just a normal conversation? Or
Usually just a normal conversation if I can
okay.
help it.
All right. So you pick and choose who you want to troll. You pick and choose the conversation. So you do have kind of a moral entity to yourself, right? Well, you can find
This
it
this is
funny as you
awesome,
want.
man.
It's just simple questions, man. I'm having a conversation with you.
I'm the last person to comment on this
Why?
live
Why are you the last person to comment?
because no one else is in here.
Well, it doesn't make it. No, there's 4 people that are
I'm
actually in the live, and they're actually, yeah, there's a lot more people than you think that are listening right now.
Oh, give me the link, bro. Give me the YouTube link, and then I'll check it out.
No, they're not.
Or the
I'm
Discord
not
link,
even
and I'll
looking at
check it out,
YouTube
bro.
right now. You're only looking at the people
Oh,
that are
whatever link.
currently in here right now, but you're not looking
So
at
you're
the
not
people that are
gonna.
actually. Do you know how Facebook works? You can actually sit on lives without
Oh,
actually
hell no,
being
I
in
don't
the
use
live.
Facebook. I'm under 30. I don't use Facebook, bro.
No, I said, do you know how do you know how TikTok works? That you could. There's actual
You said
people like on the
Facebook,
four.
bro.
What?
You're old. You said Facebook. You said Facebook. You said, do you
I'm
know how
on all
Facebook
of them.
works?
So let me ask you a question, man. Do you think that when you go into a live and you look up to see how many people are in the live, that's how many people are watching? There's 4 people currently in the live that I can see actually in the live. There's 30 people on the For You page looking at the live from the outside. They're not currently in here. So yeah, there's a lot more people than you think that are watching you right now, Bri.
Yeah, every Billy Bob from Arkansas and Susie Q from North Carolina is watching me right now.
Well,
Man.
that's fine. That's fine. There's no guilt in that. There's no shame in that. You know, at least someone, at least I'm having a conversation with you, and somebody's interested in that conversation, right?
Yeah, that's true. I love you, bro.
All right. Well, I hope you come back. I added you. You can
Hey,
can
yo,
definitely
no,
follow me,
seriously,
man.
bro.
I'll follow you back.
No, bro. I love you, bro.
Cool. But my question is, as a troll, now you said you kind of pick and choose lives. Why is that? Do you have a moral entity about you? Like I said, if I was having a conversation with such and such a person about something very personal, maybe life threatening, you said that you would pretty much pass. You would just go to something else.
That's
Why is
true.
that?
That's
Why would
true.
you do that?
You want to know how I pick? You want to know how I pick?
Yeah.
They typically you gotta pass, but they typically gotta have a lot of people, at least over 20 people. It's got to be something political. It's got to be something. No, yeah, like you said, nothing too serious. Like usually no religious topics, mostly political, mostly miscellaneous topics.
Okay, well, let me ask you this question then. Do you know how many people that are suffering through serious problems, when they turn to lives like this, even radio shows, podcasts, and stuff like that, they're hoping to talk with someone. Do you know how many people just kind of like second guess themselves if they want to really do this because of trolls when they hear them in the live? Do you know how many people
Do you
that are
recycle,
probably
bro?
do you probably think that people who are deciding like in the live, on the outside of the lives, or just waiting to decide if they want to come and talk to me or anything like that, maybe just get some advice, or maybe just have a ear to listen to them. When they start hearing people like you just trolling, do you think that they're maybe just going, yeah, no, I'm just not going to talk to anybody anymore? So do you think you're helping in that?
Do you recycle, bro?
Can you answer my question, man? And just be a human.
No, I asked you this 10 minutes ago. Do you recycle?
Sure.
Do you know what you're doing to the environment?
Do I care right now?
Do you have any idea? Do you care? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, you absolutely should care for the future of
Why
humanity.
is that? You don't
Do you
care
think-
about other
do you think
people's
recycling is
lives when we're
objectively a
talking
good
about
thing or
when
a
we're
bad
talking about
thing?
other people's lives in my life. You don't seem to care about that either. It's a little bit more important than recycling, right?
Correction, sir. There was nobody in your life.
Well, there's a lot more people than you think that are in your life right now. You want me to send you a screenshot? You wanna add me? I'll send you a screenshot, and I'll
Well,
show you
no
what,
one's
everything that
coming-
I'm seeing right now.
No one's came to talk about some serious problems, and when they do, I'll
Well,
hightail
no
outta
one's
here.
going to
But
talk
until
about serious
then-
problems. We got a troll hanging around, so I figured that let's not let.
So yeah, why
You wanted
are
to-
you even entertaining? Why are you even entertaining the troll if you want to help humanity? Why are you even entertaining it, bro?
Because I want to understand you. I want to understand why you come up and do it. And
You're
you
wasting your
said
time. You're
that
not gonna
you're always
understand me. Why
you
don't-
said you're always looking for big lives, political lives, veganism, and all that other bullshit that you're going to find. It's the same
I didn't say
stale,
veganism at
well,
all.
whatever.
That
Stale,
was you. I didn't say
stale
veganism at
bullshit. The same stale bullshit TikTok debates and arguments that always happen. This is a place where I decided that people should be able to come up, provide a platform for people to actually share ideas, share problems that are happening in their life, and you decided to come up.
all. Yeah.
And then you basically
respect
lied
that.
to me
You should-
because
you
you
should
said,
provide
"Oh
that for
man, you
them."
get a pass because you only go to ones with hundreds of actually active in the live people." So I had, what did you
Yeah,
say? I had
so
one,
you
two
should
people
provide
in
that
here when you
safe
came.
space
So
for them, bro.
what was the problem, man? What did you pick me for then?
Oh, it was your voice.
My voice. What's the matter with my voice?
Mm-hmm. Oh, you
Mhm,
know what's
why?
wrong with your voice, man.
What's the matter with my
Like,
voice?
dude. Do I gotta explain it?
Man, you sound like you're fucking 14. What the hell is
Oh.
the matter with my voice?
Oh, dude. I forgot to ask. Do you recycle, bro?
Yeah, you just said it. You asked before, and I said I didn't care. I'm only asking you the questions.
You don't
It's
care
my life.
about the
I'm your
planet.
daddy
I'm
right
coming to
now.
you with a
I'm your
serious
daddy right
problem.
now.
I'm-
Hey, I can even make you be quiet. I'm your daddy right now.
Oh, you're
Alright.
crashing out. He's
Yeah.
crashing out,
I'm
bro.
not really
He gave
crashing
up.
out.
He's pussying out.
I
He's
don't
crashing out. He's
really
giving
crash
up.
out on
He's
my own
pussying
life.
out, bro.
That's you.
I'm your daddy now. I'm your daddy now.
Yeah, I'm your
Shut
daddy.
up, bro.
This is my house right now. So you're my troll. I'm your
Okay,
daddy.
well, you
Welcome
can
home,
continue
son.
to post my information that's already. Hey, no, listen, y'all. You can continue to post my information that's already public. That's funny as hell. Thinking you're doing something. So
Well, we're not doing anything different.
I got a
just
good
want
story out
people
of that
to
shit.
wake you up a little bit and ask you questions, prompt you to come back up. Because you're kind of like ignoring after the 5 minutes that I put you in
Oh.
the corner like a little child.
No, I moved on with my life. I got
No,
off
you-
TikTok for a
yeah,
little bit,
you-
and then I started to scroll about 10 minutes later.
You were just mad because I wasn't feeding into that energy.
No, I got
It wasn't
off
any
TikTok,
fun for
actually.
you,
I got
right?
off social
It
media
wasn't
for a
really
minute.
any fun for you.
Yeah, but this has been, so thank you.
All right, you're welcome. You're more than welcome, man. If you want to come back up again sometime, feel free. Because I'm gonna keep your name.
I feel like
Here?
I feel like I've become your arch nemesis now. Like
No,
gonna be
you're not my
talking about
arch
me the rest of the
nemesis,
fucking life,
but,
bro.
I think that you have a lot of problems, and I think that a lot of unresolved problems, and I think that you actually are actually looking for someone to talk to like this, but you're kind of embarrassed because people are looking at you now.
But looking at me, I come here to troll, man.
Okay,
People, and no one has been in here. No one,
all right, it's your
no
story.
one has.
It's your story,
literally,
man.
You're
It's
not
your
getting it. You're not
it's your-
getting it. Listen, bro. You're
it's
not
your
getting
story,
it through your
man.
head. There's no one watching this shit.
It's your
There's
story,
no one
man.
watching this shit.
All lives are recorded, and in 24 hours, this whole live is going to be uploaded to YouTube, and you can feel free to watch it yourself and kick back and laugh. I don't care.
Sweet.
Yeah. How cool is that, huh? I'm giving you all the time.
What's your YouTube, bro? What's your
It's
YouTube
in my profile. You can go look in there.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I'm so happy that
Rolling
when
my
Bri comes up
chickens.
here, hey, when Bri comes up here, remember the rules of this panel is we don't overtalk, we don't
Right.
Yes,
argue
sir.
or anything like that. So, Bri, I'm gonna bring you back up. Your time ran out. You did your time. So let's see what else
No.
that you have to enlighten us with.
No, I really want to speak to Bri, and I respect him for being on the panel. So, hello, Bri.
All right, Bri, you have the floor. What do
Hey,
you got
how's
to
it
say?
going, y'all?
No, you're good, my brother. How are you doing tonight?
I know what you guys expect. I know. I'm good.
So,
No, it's not about what I expect. What are we discussing as
what's
human
on your
beings?
mind, Bri, besides this? What you been doing?
Well, I am stroking my dick right now, baby. I'm gonna fucking.
Yeah, see, Bri's like he's
Hey,
less
you know
than a
what?
minute man. He's less than a minute man. He can't even last.
Hey, you know
he can't
what?
even
Hey.
last 20 seconds, man. Come on, you got to last longer than that.
More power to him, because you know what? He has given him some self gratification in this world. So,
Well, you
I
bet.
feel
You-
sorry for his girlfriend.
right? I mean, if there is a girlfriend, but you know what? Have fun.